did it. People calling it one of the best things of all time. I did it. That's my funny quote, my favorite quote. Even though it's not like the main quote. I kind of have like this strange like love with. I have this like kind of strange love with the evil guy. He's just like he's kind of like fucked, isn't he? But he's just like this game has just got like the right level of like stupid like moments in it. The bit with the motorbike was just brilliant. That for me just kind of like sealed the deal. And like now I'm back in the police station. You just know it's gonna get really good. You just know. I'm just trying to think. Are they gonna? Is a liquor gonna appear? I reckon it's gonna be liquors. They're gonna somehow still have liquors here. And it's gonna replicate the scene. I'm just doing like predictions. Again, I have not played this. Like, I don't know how to prove it to you. Well, obviously I can't, so I might get it wrong. But I imagine I'm trying to think they're probably gonna emulate that scene with the liquor where you first meet the liquor in 2, where you like. I think I've already gone past it. There's like a hallway you go past, and you just sort of hear this like, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And it's on the ceiling, and it like goes down on the ground. I think they'll do an homage to that. I might be completely wrong. I don't remember 2, but I do have a funny story about 2. What do you call it? I completed Resident Evil 2. I was around my mate's house. And he had the new Resident Evil for the DS. No, that was actually a separate night. I think he was just playing something like on his DS, like Castlevania, and I was like, what can I play? And he was like, I've got this PlayStation, and he like had a PlayStation 1, the old one. So he was like, "Oh, I've got this PlayStation," and the only game, it was just the game that was in it was just Resident Evil 2, because she had 2 discs, but the discs were for like the characters, so you could play as Chris or Rebecca, I think. Leon, and it was a Leon one. And then like it plugged it in, it had a joypad, and I was like, "Have you got a memory card?" I was like, "I don't know what a memory card is." Because this is like, again, you remember, like, I don't know when the PlayStation came out, like 96, 95, and he was playing like on DS. So probably like 2000, yeah, it's for like 10 years or so we just didn't have it. He was like, I don't know, just play this. And I was like, but this, I can't save it. He's like, well, I'll just make it really challenging for you. Let's just see how far you can get without dying. And I did it. I completed the fucking game. I did it in one go. I did it in one fucking go. So it's like you have to. There were no ink saves, nothing, no saves, and there was a couple of moments where I Nearly lost it. I nearly like sucked the big one. I just remember there was like this particular one where there was like you go into like the basement part or like a sewer. I can't remember if it was like there was spiders or some kind of weird regeneration things. There was something weird and there was something fucked up in the sewers. But there was like a cutscene where I want to say there was like dogs in a cage or something, and you do something and the dogs get released, I think. But for whatever reason, the game like glitched on the cutscene, and it just got stuck on the part where the dogs were just like barking in the cages, like waiting for like something to be opened or something. It just got stuck, and we're like, no, no, no. We're like, what do we do? What do we do? So my friend was just like, open up the case and then shut it again. It might work. And we did it, and it actually works. I was like, fucking brilliant, absolutely fucking brilliant. And I did it. I managed to take out the last boss. It was such a beautiful moment. These are the moments that you just can't ever replicate, I'm afraid. Kids these days will never know just how good it was. And this was again pre-internet. This wasn't like, well, it wasn't pre-internet, but it wasn't like we had smartphones. It was, if I wanted to have asked my friend for help, we would have to. I'm telling you, this is what we would have to have done because the DS didn't even have a fucking internet thing on it. So we would have back then had to have gone downstairs because he had his bedroom upstairs where we were playing it. So we would have to have snuck out because it was like really late at night because we played it in a sleepover. So like we don't want his parents to wake up. So we have to like creep down the stairs, which we did do a few times because when we wanted to like get something to eat or something, and it's just be really quiet. And then we had to go into the PC, go into the computer in his like study, because that's literally back then. That was it. The only source of internet was just that was really common. You had the personal computer, the PC, or it was a family computer. Now it's just so open. Just everyone's to have a smartphone. You can just everyone's online. But back then, this was just again when like it was Web 1.0. The internet was very different. It was just you didn't really nothing about the internet was really about making a profile, like giving your data out. It was just a very anonymous. It's just very factual. Very just you go there and what's interesting. People didn't really make shit for money either. They just kind of made shit for the fun of it. Because no one really knew what the internet was. Everyone was still sort of kind of finding themselves. Yeah, and you could probably then go on like you'd have to normally be like game FAQs, which I think does still exist, and it is actually really good. So game FAQs, why it's really good is they just allow like fans to send in walkthroughs, and they're usually the best walkthroughs you'll ever play. They'll be much better than any shitty one of those like official ones you can buy. Maybe not in terms of the imagery and stuff, but generally they do just give you like a really thorough like, breakdown of the game. You could probably read that, but even like that, I remember like back then, like how fast this computer would run. It would still take like a little bit of time. The whole process would take about 15 to 20 minutes if we were just like really, really like wanting to do it. I was like stuck on a boss, and the boss was like asked a really open-ended question. I was like, I don't know what to answer, and it was okay. We'd probably do it, but the game didn't really have anything like that. I don't know what to say. Like, I was generally concerned. I remember playing Resident Evil 1 on the GameCube. I was one of my friends as well, and we got to the Barry. Joe, give me back my gun. And we did go on the internet. I actually didn't know what I had to do. I did go on the internet for that. It was like, obviously, give Barry back the gun, you fucking idiot. I was like, okay. I was like, I didn't know. I just didn't know, man. Jill, give me back my gun. It's just so funny because if you do say no, because I saved it, if you just say no, it's just so funny because I think her name's Lisa or whatever. She's just like, somehow Barry just lets it walk up to her, and it just like smacks her with like the stocks, and he just goes ah, and as he hits the ground, he just really coincidentally, like a letter, just a photograph of his like loved his parent, his child and wife falls out. I was like, how so convenient. Whereas if you give her back the gun, he like lays in like 6 magnum shots. That magnum is so powerful, but she just tanks it. I actually can't remember what happens. I'll be perfectly frank with you. I really can't remember. Barry, does Barry die? I know that sounds really stupid. Does he die? I can't remember. I really can't remember if he dies. He definitely dies if you say no. But I can't remember if he like dies at that part. If you say yeah, he like takes a bullet. He gets hit or something. I don't know. But it's just crazy. I just remember that. Because there was, and the other thing as well was I was fucking retarded. Because again, the kids just don't understand this. Because again, you could just go on YouTube, and nowadays you can go on YouTube and you can just type in a party sucker in, and you can just watch someone do it. When you don't have to watch someone, when you just have to read something, it's much harder. So for me, I was always unable to get the 3rd PAL disc. So those unfamiliar with the game, essentially throughout the course of Resident Evil 1, in like each, I guess, third of the game, you essentially acquire a PAL disc. And it's just like completely optional. Most people probably will pick like one of them up. And you just be like, oh, well, whatever. But it's just actually knowing what you have to do with them. So to basically release Chris, who's like just been in a stupid cage this whole time, literally the whole time you've been doing all this shit. He's just been like sat in a little prison cell. To get in there, you have to get these 3 PAL discs, and you got to put them into this GameCube thing. It unlocks the locks. But to do that, you have to find the 3 like PAL nodes, which just literally look like GameCubes. It's just, I think that's the in joke. I could find 2 of them in the lab really easily, but there was a 3rd one which, when you realise where it is, actually you do kind of understand why it's like really missable, because it's like, I think it was in like the boiler part. There's like a boiler part you go in where you fight these fucking horrible things, these like weird bug things which have like really long arms which have just got like a scythe on the end of them, and they can basically do like really easy one-hit KO. There's like a couple of one-hit KO moves they can do on you. One of them is if they're on the ceiling, they just like droop their arm down, and if you just walk into it, you just see an animation of like Jill just being like dragged up by the neck, and it just bleeds. She just like bleeds out, and just immediately goes and just goes game over. And it's like, oh my god. So you do really quickly learn that these are probably the most powerful enemies in the game, and they probably are, because you do fight. I think they're lickers. It's those you fight these weird things in one. These like weird things on 4s, which are just, I think they're lickers. And they have a one-hit KO move as well. They have a move where they will just jump at you and they slice. And if you've got like, if you're not on green health, it just is a one-hit KO move, and your neck just goes like, and you just go I just die. But these, I think, are a bit more powerful because they can go on the ceiling, so they're really fucking annoying to shoot. There's only like a couple of enemies in the game where you do need to like actually like stick your gun up to shoot, because there's only 3 like directions you can shoot. These are the ones where you do need to have it like that. But and then there's another move they do where I think they just run into you and they can just slice your neck open. You have to be so careful. You just need to fuck them as soon as. It's really difficult. But in that room, there's like a steam. I think it's like the boiler room where you do the self-destruct. There's a part which is just kind of it's like hidden away you normally like turn 90 degrees because that's like what the background looks like. But if you just run straight forward, so you have to run into the machinery, it just exposes this fake, this part, which is just like this little enclosed, like tiny little office space bit. And it's just got one of those powders. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. But I missed it so many times, and I just kept reading the fucking game FAQs, and it was like, don't worry, just, it's in the boiler bin. And I was just looking like a retard for ages. Like, where? And I couldn't find it, and I think it was just by complete accident I found it. And I was like, oh my god, it took me so long to find it. So there was so many playthroughs where I just could not save all of them. I couldn't save Chris, Rebecca, and Barry, I think. What tool? What tool? Tell me which tool. Is the tool in the room with us right now? Oh, I see, yeah, like he looks back on it. He's critiquing the makers of the game. He's like, what the fuck was that puzzle? Well, they are pretty good puzzles. I don't know how easy it would be to program something like that. Because that's like part of the element of the game, isn't it? So you gotta have like these like puzzles, and they can't be too fucking easy, can they? So it's like, I give it to him.
Hey, Lieutenant. Brenna. Kennedy. Reporting for duty.
This place has got the fuck. That doesn't seem very respectful, does it? Why didn't he say like, oh, I hope you're alright? Last time he was like, sweet dreams, rest in peace, officer. This one he didn't care. He was like, that guy was a dick. He was the guy, he didn't say happy birthday to me. Fucking queer. What was that? Yeah, this is where I think you fight a looker. I'm pretty sure it was what's the point? Oh yeah, what's this about? I recall now. No, I'm not gonna be able to guess. Dun, 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 dun. Right, let's find this weird TV. Dun, 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 dun. Now we're cooking. Dun, 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 lick my... You know what? No. Hell yeah, now we're fucking cooking. When did the game get good? Let's have more of that. When did the game get good? Hey! Fine. Fuck your shitty book. Fuck your shitty books. Hey. Oh, I love go. Yeah, and this is where you get the this is my key card. This will help you unlock all the other bases. Bases? You'll see. Piss and dick. Piss and dick.
What is this?
The ruins of the Raccoon City Police Department.
Why did you bring him?
Explain everything.
You don't think he's here, do you?
You don't have to be afraid.
That fuckhead, Chris. You think I'm more attractive than Leon, don't you? What? Well, it's just everyone keeps saying Leon's really good looking. You think I'm better looking at him, right? I don't know, not really. Yeah, like...
Covert military units from every country on Earth come to Raccoon City for one purpose. To find Elpis.
Just fucking ice him. Ice him. Just actually shoot him.
What is Elpis?
The power to upset the military balance of the world. The last virus, created by Spencer. Designed to control human consciousness.
It's Goislop.
They couldn't let it be stolen,
100% Goislop.
so they launched the missile strike to hide it.
To hide a virus. Why do something so extreme?
Extreme. Is it? When the president tried to investigate, they had him assassinated. And you are the key to retrieving Elpis.
Emily.
In a way. But not the girl you met. So many attempts. So many failures.
What do you mean?
This is badass. I fucking love this. He smokes too.
Crafted to duplicate you.
Fucking love it.
Useless. All scrapped. They each have their own sad story.
Amazing. I love it. I can't even hate this game. It's before I was even born.
Oh my God, we need to do something. I called security, but nobody answered. They are out of control.
Doctor, we can't contain them.
Sedate them now! Are you kidding me? Get out of my way!
Hey, are you awake? What?
So I guess plays a little girl.
Where did everybody go?
Of course I guess plays a little girl. I mean, at least I know I can't die.
Weren't they just here? But it's past our bedtime.
Where's my twin sisters? It's just in case you want to check, just to absolutely make sure they're not fucking around. They're like flexing that they have the ability to look back like I do. Like you bet, you're gonna look dumb if you think we didn't put the right days.
Stay away. Stay away!
Fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Look at the scene. You think bullets can hurt us? One of us. One of us. Google, gobble, Google, gobble. One of us. One of us. Google, gobble, Google, gobble. End yourself, dude. Take yourself out. Oh my goodness.
Hey! What are you doing?
You're one of us. We'll let you live. Oh, you idiot. You fucking hide from you.
What was that?
This is gonna be good. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sick. What are you doing? What are they doing? Are they dumb? Or I just didn't think to look at it. Oh, that's good. No, fuck that. You know what I would do? I'd just stay there overnight. I know that sounds like the most crazy thing to do. That's the smartest thing to do. I wouldn't come out. Just stay in. And just stay there. I'd be awake and just stay until at least in that day, that morning or something. Just wait, really wait. There's no point.
Please, someone help me.
I better just check the calendar just in case. Okay, I'm sure that blue horse probably. Why would there be a blue horse? Like, why would you do this? So obviously they're going to be in it. Oh, he's black as well. Fuck.
He's not moving.
So many black people in this. It's great. Not like in that sense, but just like it's good that they're like actually including them in everything. And the balance looks this. The game looks so nice. And it, balloons. Is that it? Oh. That did make me jump a little, actually. Remember, I can't die. Did a lot of bottom, guys. This is what happened. It's really good. I'm not kidding. I'm only being like this because, like, whatever. I'm just broken. But I'm saying this is really terrifying. This would be, like, horrible. I can understand, like, if you were just, like, a girl playing this, you're probably fucking freaking your... Or if you're, like, some dude just not used to the horror. You'd probably freak the shit out. What do I do? Do I have to go in the window or some shit? You were caught. That was too spooky for me. I don't. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to go back then. I don't even know what's doing that noise, by the way. Alright, I need to use the loo. Alright. What do I do? What do I do? I supposed to go?
What do I do? What do I do?
Delicious soup tomorrow. Long life bread. Did you guys love long life bread? You guys got any long life bread? I love cow. What am I supposed to do? Oh, that was lucky. I'm gonna be sick. Girl, get out, dude. I love playing games with little girls. It's one of my favorite games.
Please just be a bad dream. Why did they?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Yeah, let's do it. Come on. Pick up the truck. You're a long way from home, sweetheart. Is Jeffrey Epstein sacrifice more? I hope I can pick up a gun. Just like so wheezing. You're part of Umbrella. Fuck yeah. We've all been there. There's just no way you can get a chair or like one of these buckets. Easy to get one of these buckets. They've been like killing us. They're fucking killing us, dude. Fucking waste of time. Why can't I go? Oh. It's gotta be like extra. That's lucky. Just happens to be the other thing. Happens to be the other. So extra. Oh, I see. I love gum. What do I do? Oh my god! Out of the way, bitch! One of us. One of us.
What's wrong with
Look at this.
What is this
Look
place?
at this. I love how clinic it is. This is what England would look like if we didn't have boop in them.
It won't open.
Crazy that he's been cloning them all. Dude, this is fucked in the head, man. Oh man.
Are those babies?
So how much more do you want to spell out? Why would it just be there?
Chloe?
Is that how I...
I've got her! Get over here, now! She's showing symptoms, too. We need to get rid of her.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
They weren't able to recreate Spencer's key. But now we have the original. We have you. you can unlock Elpis at Ark. That's where we'll go.
So, what, I was made?
Correct.
So it really was all my fault.
What was?
That Mom was murdered, and oh God, when she turned into that thing.
What's done is done. You need to focus on the future.
Was she even really my mother?
It's time to
This is
embrace
great.
destiny.
This is actually insane. I love this game. It's just great. It's getting some really weird territory. I love it.
Great!
Whoa!
What the? Mr. Kennedy, I had a feeling you'd make an appearance. Sorry, but I don't have time to spare.
Who's this?
Have fun. I remember you. I remember that, too.
I love it. What if you didn't have a bullet in there?
Sherry. Wasn't there an orphanage around here?
Yes, there was. Why?
I'm gonna do some digging.
I just sent you the
Fucking
coordinates.
dope. So we've got like Mr. X coming up to me. I can't kill him though, can I?
I don't have time to deal with this.
Oh, what do I do? He's gonna fucking smash my face in. Whoa, how do I go now? Fucking go, dude. He gave me a nice punch though. Oh!
I just sent you the coordinates.
That was so good.
I don't have time to deal with this.
That was so good. Such a good death. Oh my god. Such a good death. Just don't stand there. Oh. How much strength has he got?
Give me a goddamn break.
Oh boy. I know how this game's played, dude.
Everything all right, Leon?
Yeah. I'm good.
I don't think you are, dude. I really don't think you are. That thing is not, like, just gonna sit around, is it?
Why'd you ask about the orphanage?
They're taking Grey Stark. The orphanage is...
Look how Chad, like, Leon.
What is Ark?
Not sure. But apparently it's something...
Don't you remember from Sonic the Hedgehog? No, I don't. Okay, but anyway, that was the arc reactor and that destroyed the planet. Again, I don't know what he's talking about. Wait, what am I doing now? Head to the orphanage. So that's just it. I'm a go now. So what? We just. I never found that key then, did I? I bet you get it for killing the. Says Mr. X just chase us around the village? How do I get there? How do I escape? I just don't get it. Like, what? Just go back on myself. It seems like what I need to do, doesn't it? Just impales himself on that. I don't know. What even is that? I I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know. Don't know. Nowhere here, apparently. Oh, okay. It was literally how you do that.
It hasn't changed.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Who are you? What do you want? Wait. Who are you? What do you want? Wait. Zombies.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Those fucking things outside. What they did to us.
I'm so sorry.
Leon like shows a true he's like emotional strength for this. Women love him for that. Look at him, look at him.
Never again.
Never again. I wish I was as sick as Leon. If I was as cool as Leon, I'd probably bang hotties every day. What do I already have? Oh. Why would I use that? My gun's much better than this. We've all been there, dude. We've all been there. Okay. I promised I wouldn't do it. I guess I fucking did it. Gonna, gonna watch a tiny little bit of Katie's videos.
Alyssa Liu is an American figure skater who won the 2026 Winter Olympics.
I mean,
Now, you probably have seen her, even if you haven't watched the...
So what's she wearing? She's got that silver chain on, so I think the silver chain does definitely have like some kind of like, it means something to her. She's wearing like one of those sort of like low, I guess I call it low cut tops on there, and it sort of reveals the scar of her tattoo. She's got this massive like lowest bug. It looks fucked. Like, who wants to see that? Who told you that was a good idea to get that? She's gone makeup on this one. She's decided that this is the episode she needs, because she's talking about another woman. She needs to like. This is what I've always noticed. When you talk about blokes, they don't care. They don't need to put the makeup on. But when you talk about like, other women that they're worried are taking the gaze of men, they'll like doll up and they'll wear their best stuff. And this is just. That's why women just hate. They do really hate each other. So she will advocate this woman's a victim, but secretly she's jealous of her because she's getting attention that she isn't. Yeah, more or less. Because she's probably aware of like no one's making videos about Katie being goonbait. Secretly, women love it. I think if men do say that they're goonbait, I think that is secretly a compliment. They pretend they don't, but do you know the women who actually do say that? It's the ugly women who say that, who never get it. The attractive women, they do kind of like, oh, it's a bit annoying, but they do kind of like it. I think there's a lot of women who are just like chopped, who would just like die to get like a lick of this sort of attention that these people get. And again, it's like I've told you, like Katie's got to that age. She's in like her like, it's getting into like her mid-20s now, and it's the sandglass. The time is just ticking away. So every single day that she's just making this shit is another day that she could be making porn and be making even more. But I told you, she's like conflicted about that. She doesn't want to make the porn, but she knows this money's not very good because it isn't. Like, the AI is already probably taking over. The Indians and black people, Katie, will just make AI. They don't need you. They could just get like AI of like, I don't know, sandy cheeks from like SpongeBob SquarePants naked, like giving them like, I don't know, telling them about something. They can do that. You can do whatever you want. And you're gonna say that's disgusting, but I know the sort of shit that these guys make. They do. It's flooded. The Jews have just hired them to just ruin the internet. They've done a really good job of it. 'Cause the Indians and black people just fucking don't know how to use the internet right. They're just like, some of them just wake up right, and they'll just have an AI farm. They'll just have loads of apps. They're just making shitty AI videos, okay? And then what they're doing, right, is they just go on then YouTube the day after, and they just fucking flood it. They'll just like flood the fucking website like about 100 of these shitty, stupid shit apps. Like, God knows how much like electricity and fucking processing power it's had to use to make it. But it'd just be the shittiest thing. It'd just be like some vegetable man who's in a hospital and he's got like a broken leg. It's just some shit. It's literally like something a retarded person would make. But that is literally what they're doing. They're just trying to like dilute any actual talent out. You know, like when we used to watch, sorry, you know, like in fucking the past, when even in the Tudor times, they managed to build magnificent cathedrals. Well, how does a fucking video of seeing like, I don't know, an AI version of SpongeBob SquarePants, who's just like, looks like a gangster thug in a suit, and he's got Patrick wearing a suit as well. They're like both in a high school in America, and they're just strutting. Like, how is that anything? Like, what is that? How does that help anyone in the world? It doesn't. It's just absolute degenerate shit. It's just small hats have just essentially learned how to recruit the stupidest people in the world, who are like Indians, just absolutely retarded people. All of them are like got an IQ of like 80, and they're obsessed with money. That's their only metric of value. They just go, look how much money we make. That's not a metric of value. It's just a stupid goy slop metric. No one cares. No one gives a fuck anymore. Money's just such a bullshit thing. Like, being obsessed with money is just such a shitty. Like, it's just so lame if you do that. Just everyone just wants to have a family, and that's it. No one cares about this hyper-fixation. The only people who care are like Indians and black people, because they all look the same. There's like 2 billion of them, and they all just look the same. Every single Indian man just kind of looks the same. There's some variants that they've crossbred. It's just a fucking full-bred Indian. They all just look the same. They all just look gross. Same with black people. They all just look fucked. And it's like, there's no originality. They don't have blonde hair. They don't have red hair. They don't have brown hair. They don't have blue eyes. They don't have green. They don't have any of that. It's all just black. It's all just fucking black.
Olympics, because she is on everybody's timeline, and honestly, not for the best reasons. Today I want to talk about two things. One, the parasocial behavior from fans of Alyssa, and two, the sexualization of...
She'll never talk about her, like, parasocial fans. And there'll be loads of them. There's going to be loads of these people who will be, like, obsessed with Katie. There's probably even an Indian like community. I saw it today. There's some weird like Indian community that made a weird shrine to some fucking influencer. I was like, this is exactly what I don't want. This is why God said, do not have false idols, because this is exactly what happens. You get these fucking retards in like India, who, because you've got an IQ of in the triple digits, they see you as some kind of like god. And they'll just make weird shrines to you, and they'll do that because there's just so many people in India. You have no idea. I'll tell you. So, I'm going to assume there's only like 50 million British people, because I know there's loads of, it's not that much, but I'm saying the white people. Yeah, so every single white person in the UK could have 29 Indian fans. So, like, a school that you had when you were growing up of kids, that's like every single white person, in theory, could just have a fucking gaggle of these retarded, like, Indians. And this is, like, the biggest problem, is that women like Kate, they've been convinced that every single person's opinion is the same, and it's just not true. That's the first thing women need to shake out of their little brains. You just need to get rid of that concept. It's not the same. It isn't true. I don't have the same thoughts as a black man who lives in the North Sentinel Islands. I don't have the same feelings as him. I don't. I don't have the same feelings as a Chinese man. Don't have the same feelings as an African dude. I don't have these. These are all like, it's not the same. We're all different species. You look at like two spiders, and like, the biologists will tell you they're two completely different species of like spider. But if for some reason you look at a black human and a white human, and for some reason we're supposed to say they're both the same, they're not. They're absolutely not. Just have different pros and cons. Like, black people are just better at physical stuff, because that's what they're designed to do. That's why they always kick our ass at sports. But that's just what the Jewish people have just abused to just let them become rich. Because they know that, like, entertainment doesn't really have you can't define what entertainment is. So they just use that as a way to just move money around. That's what I think of this game. Big wet burp.
Of her, despite the fact that she's an Olympic champion, and just the sexualization of women's sport in general. So the
This is it. It's like Kay just hates this idea of women are just being sexualized. She doesn't like it. If there's like sexy women doing anything, she just hates it. She hates the idea that there's people doing it. Even though I'm just telling you before, Kay, when like what's her face? What was her face? Pamela Anderson was on it was called Baywatch. She would have had exactly the same kind of people. There'd be loads and loads of dudes who'd have just been masturbating furiously to her. Absolutely. Masturbating like hell. Do you know what the difference is, Kate? She didn't have social media. That's the only difference. She obviously probably was aware of that. But this is like the sort of subtlety we have now. So you don't get that now because you have the internet. And you know what's really bad about that is that you get fucking anyone and you don't know who they are, Katie. The other thing is you don't know who they are. So who are most of these people? Because these are the questions I'm going to start asking now. Because they're not going to be Mensa geniuses. They're not going to. Because they're not even going to be on social media. They're not even going to be probably aware of the Olympics. It's just going to be a bunch of retards. Most of them are just going to be black, Muslim, Indian, Mexican, any kind of brown variation. And there will be white people. Don't get me wrong, there won't be white people. There will be white people. But the vast majority who are probably being like serious are going to be like the brown black sort of people. They're people who they worship white people because they see white people as like the gods. They don't like white men because they know we're like the enemies. But they secretly would love to be us. Every day they go to sleep, they pray. They pray they'll wake up and just look like me. They don't. But they'll be angry at me. The reason they don't want to be angry at UK is because they want to fuck you. You're like their dream. If any person of color fucks UK, they like their ancestry like goes to heaven. That's why you shouldn't do it. But you probably have, because you probably do have like a black boyfriend. Otherwise, you wouldn't have made like such a massive scene about it, like in a couple of episodes going. You're like, I think this is really bad. How dare they say this?
First thing I want to talk about is the parasocial behavior I'm seeing. Now, I have no issue with stan culture in general, but just take a...
It just cuts out. Just cuts
You
out.
want to get everyone looking their best.
Cuts out.
Just take a look.
So look, do you want to get the Google 10? It's just much more fun, okay? Like, if you're just going to listen to Katie like blab on about shit, it's probably just going to be full of like cognitive biases, a lack of experience, and just all these bullshit things, all these just feelings. It's just, I get this, I get that. Nothing really of substance. There's just a real degradation of just the ruination of the Western culture. My name is Katie. Just nothing's happened, and you've got to like ask yourself. I don't know. Like I'm guessing. Well, I don't know how it's 2000 or something. But honestly, I was born in like the 90s, and the world is just exactly the same. Everything's just exactly the same. If anything, it's worse. So effectively, we've just gone backwards, in my opinion, like 30 years. And the reason for that is just because I know what it is. It's because we're letting all these fucking retarded immigrants in, and they're not doing anything. They're not benefiting us. They're not contributing. They're not assimilating. They're not doing anything. Not adding anything to our culture. All they do is just come here and just take all of our shit, and we just pay. And as a result, just like nothing, the money's not being put back into the country. It's just being used on actually these people who aren't actually really British. They're just saying that to get free stuff. And women like UK just believe it because you love validation. So if you're a fat 40-year-old white bitch Karen who's like recently divorced, you're going to probably like, yeah, let in all these fucking Africans because you're going to have like some African guys going to probably just be like sweet talking her. And she's just so stupid. She'll just be like, okay, sure, yeah, I better let all these Ghanaians in. I'm sure they're all going to be absolutely amazing. And they're all just like this dude. And then they all come in and they're not. They're all just horrible people and they just go around and they don't get jobs. They just mooch off benefits, Women like Katie don't need to worry about it because they're in that 1% where they've got probably a very high salary. I do make fun of like how good she's doing because she probably is doing like much better than me. But the irony of that is she's just getting fucked because she's in the UK unless she's got some weird shit going on with like Dubai or something like that, tax uh, avoidance. She'll be paying like so much for tax, and it's just stupid because she's just oblivious to that. She won't question it. Women are just so bad faith that even though that she's taking a huge hit because she's easily probably making more than I think it's 40 over 45, 48 grand. You start to really get into that fuck off territory. But whatever, it's just fucked. It really is.
At this. So I'm having to mute this because it has music on it, but this is a tattoo that someone got of Alyssa. Now, I also just want to preface that I think Alyssa is a very talented young woman who has brought to social media some very interesting and admirable takes on women's sport. For example,
Well, like this is the other thing as well. It's just like hyper professionalism that these women feel like they need to do. Just they're not allowed to critique anyone because they want to be like they don't want to be ostracized. So I think she's a really talented, so and so. Just be honest. Just say you just think she's a. Well, I mean, it's gonna happen, isn't it? You're just gonna have women who are very attractive, and some of that will organically be they're very fit in the sense of they're athletes. So, yeah, I guess the discourse is probably there. But then my question is, why don't we just go back to how it was in the ancient Olympics? Just women can't compete. We just are aware that women are just always going to be sexualized. I'm sorry, and I'm afraid you just have to. We have to go back to the old ways because it's just at the end of the day, who cares? Do you know what I mean? Who cares? Any of the women's sports that they do and they win, a dude is always just going to be better. I don't think there's any sports where a woman's got the whole world record over a man. I don't. It just doesn't happen. Doesn't happen, dude.
she spoke about in sports how a lot of the time there is pressure to look a certain way and be a certain weight and stuff. And she basically said, like, I came into the Olympics doing things on my terms, basically eating what I want and looking how I want, which I think is a very great message to send to people. So I understand why she has, a lot of people who like her. But this is insane. I think it's very strange to...
Part of me is like almost wants to get a tattoo. Okay, just send it to her, just to freak her out a little bit. Maybe if I get it. If I bought like a loin of beef, or no, pork, and I just got them to tattoo that, and I could just pretend it's my leg, maybe that would just freak her out enough. But I don't think so. I think part of me thinks they would love it. I think women love that shit. They love it. They have a weird power thing. There is something very interesting about women because it's like they clearly have the dominance that they want to be men, but they don't have the strength, and that's the thing. It's that they're always in this living in the shadows because they just know, like me, for example, how, like the male counterpart. Okay, it's just I'm just better in every way. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, if she wants to fight me, please, I'm more than happy to. Like I said, that's challenge still there. If she wants to debate me, I will refuse. But probably just on the basis that I'm aware that the conversation is it'll just get into some shit. It'll be like, she's just gonna argue semantics, all the bullshit that you always do when like people just can't really, they're not gonna, anytime I use a word incorrectly or don't say it right, then she's just gonna jump down my throat and say that. It's all the bullshit that all these retards do when they can't argue. they'll just be like, look at your like text, and it'll just like find all the grammatical errors you do, and it can be very smart if you do it. And it's okay, dude. Well done. Well done. So if you just have like a really high IQ, you just have to be like, you have to be gifted in every single any avenue, even if it's like in maths. Let's just say you were just some sort of like prodigy in math. You could just like any two numbers, put them together, and you could just multiply them. Yeah. If you just can't type English, people will be like, "Oh, you're fucked because you can't do it." It's just stupid. It's really retarded. You just gotta be so careful about that because the people do shit like this all the time. They just try and like throw you down because they're sticky poo Indians, and they're angry because they're sticky poo Indians. You got to remember that. They're really angry. If you look at like what their living condition is like, it's horrible. They live in like shitty slums. They're just like all covered in bed sores. It's probably like jerking off to OnlyFans. Mom.
Get people's faces tattooed on you, regardless of who they are, especially like without their consent. I guess in a way, if this ever happened to me, I'd be like slightly flattered in a sense. Like, it's nice that you like me that much, but I would also be quite creeped out, if I'm honest. I mean, she's an Olympic champion, right? And I'm trying to word this in a way that isn't me dismissing who she is. I just find the parasocial behavior very strange. Like, this is a random 20-year-old girl you've now got on your body, and like, respectfully, in a few years, like, the internet will just fixate on another girl and move on. I just find it quite creepy. Like, again, gorgeous girl, talented girl. Is this not a bit too far? Is this not weird? Stan culture can be okay, but... I don't know. I think that this is too far. Getting someone's face on you. There are other ways to show that you really like her. Like, guys, are we dead ass right now? She's cracking.
She's going. Doo, doo. That's how I know like her boyfriend's definitely black.
Crypto for
Remember to throw in a couple of jive words.
access to over 475 ways to show that you really like her. Like, guys, are we dead ass right now? Okay, and this is the next thing I wanted to talk about, because I saw a lot of people talk about this. Obviously, Alyssa has her hair the way she has, and like, again, I'm not hating on this, because like, people take inspiration from other people. There's nothing wrong with that. I do find it, however, a little bit funny.
Hashtag where's my dinner? Why are you just talking about this? Who cares? And this doesn't mean anything. See what I mean, Kate? This is just nothing. This is just not worth my time. Just don't worry about it. Just worry about the kids. It's like it's Saturday. Oh, you little bitch. Seriously, fuck this shit.
Like, everybody and their mothers are now getting this hair. Again, it's actually not the biggest deal, but I find it a little bit funny. So for a really long time, people are going to be like, sure, I wanted my smiley pierce. Like, I've wanted it done for a long time, but I've just never done it, purely because people say they fall out, right? After this, I'm going to have to wait a good year, because I know, like, people will be like, oh, you've got that because Alyssa has it. The thing is, I like it, like, how people take inspiration from people, but it's like, guys, you can form your own opinions. You can form your own styles. The biggest thing that I would...
It doesn't even make any sense because she is an influencer. So to have that opinion, you have to listen to Katie. So it doesn't make any sense. Does it? So what are you? And also the other thing I forgot to mention, like in the last video I did, I remembered something. It was the fact that Clavicular, she had a massive go at Clavicular because he was, I suppose, self-harming to achieve his body. But look at Katie. Look at her. She's covered in tattoos, and they're not pleasant to get. And loads of piercings, which again is self-harm in my opinion. So it's again kettle pot black. I just thought that was a really good point that I thought about. Was that she's completely she's a hypocrite. People in glass houses, you see what I mean? It's just you're getting tattoos. Oh, you have to experience pain for that.
Was raised on, and I have my dad to thank for this, is that you don't have to follow crowds. And a lot of people will probably be like, Katie, look at you literally look like a walking Pinterest board. But like, you don't have to see something that people like and get it. Like,
yeah, and that's the problem. We don't want you to look like that. I don't want you to look like that. People that you want don't want you to look like that. We want you to just be like normal. We don't want you to be covered in shitty tattoos. Tattoos are just really gross. They just don't work. You might be able to get away with like a cute little dainty whatever on your wrist or your ankle, like a heart or something. Maybe that you might let you get away with, but just or maybe you do just have like one like saucy tattoo like around your like groin. That was fine. What I'm talking about is just how these really obvious promiscuous tattoos, which just they look gross. They look good on men. Okay? You're not a man. Okay? You need to get this over with. You have powers over me, which I don't get, and I have powers over UK, which you don't get. You just need to learn the difference. The powers you have effectively are you're always going to be unconditionally loved. I mean, that was some next level cringe. But essentially, yeah, that's it. You're always unconditionally loved. Women are always unconditionally loved. You can just go out and people are just always going to probably give you attention and validation because you're a woman. I don't get that. If I go out, women don't slobber over me. For some reason, they don't do that. They don't like just give men attention. It's the same with men. It's the same with like if anything goes wrong in my life, no one's gonna be there to like kiss my ass. If anything, people tell me to man up. Women, you don't get that again. You just get like you'll have like the sisterhood of all other women. You're gonna have all these like other like blokes and stuff. It's just gonna tell you everything's gonna be alright. But then I have some advantages as well. So, for example, I feel like I'm allowed to just kind of say more stupid things and get away with it. Women can't do that. Like, for example, I don't think, like, Brittany Venney, I'm going to see a video of her, like, farting or queefing, because it's just, that's too far. Whereas I'll do that, because men can do that. It's like I say, a man, I can, like, fart, and women will still fuck me. They won't care. But like, if women fart, if like I don't know, if Sydney Sweeney just did a video where like she just let off a huge fart, should probably be like a large amount of dudes who just instantly just that'd be it. They'd probably just be boning. They wouldn't be able to get the fuck out anymore. And you'll say that's fucked, but that's the goy slob. There's the Jewish people who are trying to convince you that you're weird if you think that. It's not. It's because they're not feminine anymore. They just become like men. But I'm allowed to do that. I can do that. I'm allowed to like fart, burp, if be sick. Women will still fuck me. But women won't do it. That's why it's funny. Like Brittany Venney, I saw her do a massive burp. I was like, that's funny, but I'm never gonna see it. She'll never out fart me. She might be in private, but I'm telling you on camera, she'll never do it on camera. If she ever did it in like private, I'd be fucked. Because she knows that she can't beat me for that. It's just the same as like when I burp and I yell like I love porn. She won't yell that. It's just because she has to retain some level of. Because women have to. Men can go like full idiot. That's the term I want to say. Men are allowed to go full idiot. Women can't. I think if women just go full idiot, it just something happens. It just doesn't work. It's not funny. It just doesn't work. or they just can't do it because they're too like narcissistic. They're not able to do it. Like, I'm not. I don't think you're ever going to see Katie doing like that. She's just going to come on, just be like, I'm a fucking retard and I hate myself. Look at me, I fucking look like an idiot. She won't do that. It would hurt her too much. Fucking hate everyone. Fucking hate you. Okay. I'm tickled pink, my dick is yellow. And I will pop the question. And we will be married in the month of gay. It doesn't say it. It says May. Oh, what's all this? What's all this then? It's the Mushroom Kingdom. And I will pop my penis. Asmongold shouts out burnt penis for bringing old gaming back and opening a path towards bringing slurs back. What do you think? I'm not even hiding behind a fucking peanut mask. That's what I'm telling you. And I don't know if I told you this, but I think there was like a picture. I said that would happen. But the burnt penis, his face was revealed. He actually looks like he's not a bad looking dude. If the picture's right, he's not a bad looking dude. Oh, Brittany Vinny's just posted. I think. Female genital mutilation, child kills. What about circumcision? Why is circumcision like not a real word? Because of the female genital mutilation, child marriages to adults trafficking honor kills. The worst of it all has an unmatched level of cruelty, but especially to children and women. I said, what about circumcision in the US? Or do you not care if it's straight white males? Especially straight. See what she says. Nothing. Nothing. And she'll be like, I don't know. But I know her game. I know who she appeals to. She doesn't appeal to me. Her content, she's like one of these mixed races. So she won't want to make content like straight white men like me. She wants to make content for the brownoids because it's easier for her. She's got like that. She's the in-between, so she can do it. But it is just very interesting that she is targeting Islam, but she's very methodically left out anything that impacts any men. It's children or women, and that children will probably be girls because it's female genital. It's just. It's a good question. Do you not care if it's white males, especially straight? Of course not. It's like I said to you, Brittany even though we've given her the life she has, everything she's got, everything she's using now. Oh, the basketball court, there we go. Everything she's using is all product of white people. She just hates, deep down, she hates us. There's something that she wishes she had more. Even though she's living a better life than me, right? She wishes she had more. That's just the sheer arrogance, the entitlement these people have, right? So the fact that she's gonna got the gall, she lives in New York City. Hey, Chris. It's Leo, actually. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck.
Fuck me.
That wouldn't work. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, I don't care. You got to fucking do something, dude. This guy, oh my god, he's got another one. You gotta shoot that, shoot it.
I couldn't save them.
Yes! Yeah! Oh my god. Pow, oh my god, I love this game. Yeah, it fucking hurts, doesn't it? Dude, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Ah, you little bastard! Really? Shit. Hey! Yes! Yeah! Fuck him up, Chris!
Son, you son of a bitch.
Think you didn't. Oh! Oh my god. I definitely dodged that. Fucking definitely.
Shit, not good.
It's all good. You're kidding me, right? Whoa! Mental. Fuck yeah.
Die already, you son of a bitch.
So wait, I can't dodge that one. Lick my massive ass. To die, die. Fuck you, little prick. Oh, he wasn't that one. That was
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
You fucking asshole, Chris. My name's Leon. Oh, well, that's still okay. Oh, well, that was much easier to use this. Brilliant. It's just too perfect. The like cute little orphanage, just a little church. No harm here. Right next to the fucking police station. Already got 2 likes on my Brittany Vinny take. I did it. I did it. This game is just absolutely brilliant. I can't. This game is so good. They just because it's brilliant. Because I was like, oh, is this guy going to be a prick? And he's just going to be a thorn in your side for the whole game now. But no, you just fucking deal with him. He just comes. And it just shows. And you know why it's good? I'm going to tell you this is why it's good. It's the same reason that I love Star Wars Episode 3. Because you watch Star Wars Episode 3, right? The very start of the film, Anakin and Obi-Wan go against fucking Count Dooku. And you gotta remember, Count Dooku was just the baddest motherfucker in number 2. Absolute baddest motherfucker. He absolutely ruined Anakin. Anakin cut his arm off. Held his own against Obi-Wan and kind of like subdued him, and then he fucking held his own against Yoda and escaped. So he was not someone to fuck with by any shot, any measure. And what did they do? In the 3rd movie, they literally just, in the first, I don't know, 20 minutes of the film, he's dead. They kill him. They just kill him. And it's Anakin who kills him. He obliterates him. He doesn't even like, it's not even close. He just absolutely fucking ruins him. At first they're fighting 2-on-1, and you think, oh, well, if they win, that's fair enough. But he doesn't, because like Obi-Wan gets easily subdued for quite soon into the fight. So it's just Anakin versus him, and he's easily much more powerful. He just cuts both of his hands off. It's not even close. It's absolutely brutal. He just chops his head off, and that just shows you that literally, just as a viewer, what that just shows you is that he's not the same Anakin as in Final Fantasy. Star Wars 2. He's not. He's much more powerful. And this is what they've just done here. They've just shown that, like, the Tyrant, who is the last boss, I think, in the second game, one of Leon's biggest burdens. This is how much more powerful he is. He just took him out. Like, he wasn't really that much of a problem. And that's great. Cause that's how you show growth. They do it in other ways. There's like ways, like in like Final Fantasy VII, they do it really well with like Sephiroth. So when you go to Calm and you do the background and you like have Sephiroth in your team, he just like nukes anyone that you fight. It just shows you how like inconsequential you are at that part of the game. And then you go into like what's it called? The Golem Snake, or what it's called. I've got Solum or whatever it is. And it just absolutely, if you fight it in that level, you just get absolutely steamrolled. But if Sephiroth just kills one by himself easily. Sephiroth just easily does that. And that's just to show you like the difference in strength. It was really well done. Because they could have just been, if I was playing a game where this game would have got a 7 or a 6, which is like what you normally get these sort of games, and that's what I actually thought this game would probably end up being. It'd just be a 6 or a 7, a 6 or a 7. It's like, it's kind of real goy slop. It'll just won't offend anyone. It doesn't break any barriers either. It would just be very, very, like, generic. That would probably be the route they would have taken. It would just be that evil guy with the glasses would kind of be the main guy, and then it's just like or it would have been like that Tyrant would have become like too powerful or something, or the guy, the scientist dude, would like shoot him with some super T virus, and he'd be like, and it comes like really fucking hedge, and he just like kills the guy. That's the sort of thing I would expect. That would be like the game where it'd be 6 or 7, where you just see Angry Joe doing a review of it. But this is the kind of shit you need to avoid like the plague. Just another generic Resident Evil shitty sequel that just has absolutely nothing to it. You can just imagine it. Characters just make no sense, and they'll just like play like again like the scenes of grace in it. Just like... So to break it down to you, the bit with Grace in it is really fucked then. So you actually basically, that little girl that you held was you. So that's what I'm saying. It is interesting. It's going into some good territories. The story is actually somewhat pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said to you, I've made fun of this game, but generally, if I make fun of things, I can't even say that because I don't really like KE. But in a way, I don't know what to say. I say it's really good. This was definitely like a 9 or a 10. Definitely.
At the orphanage, Sherry.
Definitely.
There's not much left of it. Heading underground to look for Grace.
Understood.
Aside from, I know like people hate me saying this, but the Final Fantasy Rebirth did look amazing. And that was the first game I bought. I actually got a PS5 specifically to play Rebirth. But Rebirth was it looked insane. Unfortunately, that footage has been lost. Me playing for Rebirth for the first time has been lost because my first channel got nuked. But it would just look so good. I just remember a special moment, especially moments like when Junon, when you you could just see the scale of how big Junon was, and they did it really well. I thought they were going to use tricks to kind of like mask how big, but they made it look really, really good. You generally did feel like the scale of that city was really well done. And just the vistas. Some of the places were just so good, just very interesting. They did everything really well. They managed to scale everything really. It just was a great game. It's just I get it. If you just didn't give a fuck about Final Fantasy VII, I would just say nah. You just wouldn't bother. It's just not that. It's just nowhere near as good as Final Fantasy X as an execution. But yeah, I mean, it's phenomenal. It's it's just about stupid enough. But what makes it really good is the gameplay. And it's like I've always said, if the gameplay is really good, people. It's like the same with a restaurant. If the food is really freaking good, people will just let everything else go. It doesn't matter if you like have a shithole. Maybe people will probably just be like, oh, you could just. But in general, I'm not kidding because I've seen like soup kitchens and fucking pizza joints in New York go absolutely. They make bank because they just make fucking good pizza, or fucking good soup, and every single person that comes out wants lunch. They'll eat that. But it doesn't look very nice. It just looks like just really. But it doesn't matter because you'll take a bite of that pizza and you'll be like, oh my god, it's so good, and you just realize why. And that's the same. If the gameplay is really good in a game, people won't care. You can just have the most shitty. I guess a good example would just be like that game where you're the Katamari thing, where you like collect shit. The stories, that's just like who cares, but you don't care. You just like whatever. It's just a medium, just to let you play the game. It's just so you don't just do mission 1, mission 2, mission 3. You just have some shitty character story to it. I'm gonna use the toilet. done it. I've done it. Why do black people hate us so much? I've done it. I've done it. My penis. My penis. Who was watching me, by the way? You're my. I. This is for you, man. Or woman. I've done it. I've done it. Jesus, look at this place. Raccoon City, home. At least it was until I fucked everything up. I don't think you were necessarily responsible for it. I was. I actually fired on you. I actually sneezed and pushed the button. Where do I go? What am I doing? Oh, okay, got it. Go into the big creepy hole instead of there. I don't know why you do that. Just, okay. This stuff doesn't scare me anymore. I know it's really bad. I don't know how. Nice and loud now. Pew! I don't waste any more. It's gonna be Mr. X again. He's gonna be like his skeleton form. He'll be like, I don't think you got me. I'm like, you think you got me? And it'll have like Ashley's face. Really fucking crazy shit. I'm like, oh my god. If Ashley's in this, I'll fucking lose it. I'll be so happy if Ashley's in it. That you get to see Ashley again. It turns out like Leon did like have a child with her. Like a love baby. Oh, so they still have to like keep in contact, say okay together. But they like both really hate each other. Like, you know, Han Solo and Leia. She's like really fat. I can just see what's happening here. Why is the train just like that? Why would they even be like that? And why is it when I go on that train, obviously the train's gonna like then start to like wobble and then it will like break and then like one of the carts will be like really precariously hanging like that, and I'm gonna have to like do, you know, like in Uncharted where you're like climbing up, but it'll be climbing up the seats like a ladder. Do you see what I mean? I'm gonna guess this, alright? I'm just guessing. I might be wrong. I've never played this before. I know you don't believe me, but I haven't. I might be wrong. But come on. What's happening here? Come on. Fuck off, man. I love it when people just leave their rifle ammo just on the other go. It's gonna happen. I haven't played this before, I promise you. Okay. Okay, I wasn't right. I wasn't right. That's also... What is that? What is that? The fuck is that? Okay, I was like, I mean, we knew the train was going down, but I wasn't right. I didn't expect whatever that was. Some strange plan. I was a bit worried that was Mr. X, and he's just like mutated. I was like, oh, he's turning into some weird. I hate when I do that. I hate when they just like you meet the protagonist, no, the antagonist, and he's like here, and he sends out his like best minion, and then you like ice it, but actually no, it just like mutates to like another hard thing. And it's like, oh, what's this shit? I like it more when you like ice it and it just kind of again it infers that you are still like a bit of a badass. But that's what I mean. This is why when you do things and get anything, you have to really think about what it does to your like your protagonist. Okay, fine. Literally got loads of them. What?
BSAA left something behind.
Imagine that, just trusting that shit.
It just keeps going.
How are you gonna get out? You fucking idiot. How are you gonna get out? Is he gonna be able to climb that, is he? I mean, how would you actually climb that?
This is one very deep hole.
The perfect place to hide something.
How are you doing in your nice cozy office with the aircon? Bet you've got a nice coffee, haven't you? Exactly. This is what women do, and she probably gets paid the same as well. She probably gets paid the same. Yeah, how much do you think Leon should get paid for a mission like this? Honestly, ask me. How much do you think he should get paid? $1 million? Oh my goodness. Well, that was just crazy. I don't know why that is so much. Oh, that's bullshit. What do I do? Well. How was I ever supposed to do that? Yeah, I think I shotguns. It knows.
This file's really under it for me.
Take my ass. See that? Take my ass. I smell balls. Oh, Willie's a move. Oh god. I love porn. I watch porn. I watch porn. I watch porn. Defeat the giant bomb. Oh, yeah. What? What? This fucking beat me down like by a giant drum. Oh, shit. I done it. I've done it. Hello. God.
Just so you know, I've killed every plant I've ever had.
I'm just not even fucking doing well, dude. Oh no. Lick my massive ass.
Stubborn meat, aren't you?
It's not
Time
Dubs.
to burn you up from the roots.
Lick my huge dick. Oh yeah, that's it. I just fucking did that, mate.
This must be it.
Nothing. Imagine this being a door. There's an actual door you could do. I hope it's got all the lasers and stuff. I'll fucking cream my pants. Yeah! Look how extra this is. Do I love it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love the idea of just that door and there's just some snooty scientist just being like, oh, I love working here. He's coming into this, you know what I mean?
Kind of massive facility.
I know it must be because the door probably cost over $1 million to make.
Seen supplies with the logos of the usual suspects.
How much you really honestly reckon a door that would cost to make? Fucking billions. No, not billions, but millions.
You're telling me.
Some Saudi prince might be able to make a door like that. No one's gonna have a door like that. Just no need for it to be like that intricate. All the mechanisms can be so difficult to replenish or like maintain. Oh, I love horror. It's gonna happen, isn't it? The lasers are gonna happen. I love it. I'm in the arc reactor, dude. Can I just say how sick this is? I'm in the arc reactor, man. Hell yeah. Everything's brilliant. The noises are great. That look just hum. Exactly the noise you get in this room. Phenomenal. Some shit is about to go down. I can feel it, dude. Here we go.
Where is that? Okay.
Leon just knows everything. I'm about to be sick with it again. I'm gonna be sick. I'm about to be sick.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Look, he just doesn't care. He's never scared, man. Oh my god. Okay, they're very powerful. I actually completely forgot that they have guns. Because they'll fuck me.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
They're gonna fuck me up, man. Fuck. It's hard as fuck. These guys are just gonna fucking kill me, aren't they? Dare I? They can't survive one of these, right?
Around here.
Hey, elite god, kiss my ass. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is really tough. I mean, I can't hate the game. It's very hard. Right in the back of the neck. Someone's definitely there. Oh, I wish I hadn't done that. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky, bro. Oh my god, what do I do? Oh my god. Crazy. Where did he go? What is happening? What is happening? Why is the machine gun so fucking terrible? Oh, I'm really getting fed up now. Yeah, exactly. Just fucking use the shotgun, you're right. Why don't you just fucking around with these idiots? Fuck out of here, little prick. Oh, did it? I somehow did it. Take that, you little prick. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yeah, the fucking whatever that is, shit. Just don't bother. Alright. Toilet time. I love calm. Oh, spaghettios. Oh my god, Indian board. Oh my god. That looks too scary for me. Hashtag too scary. I'm gonna be sick. Oh. I'm gonna be sick. Try to fucking end this.
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization.
Sweet.
The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
Very strange. Imagine being a Japanese investor and be like, "What? Kokatsuko? How do you see better ticket?" Just like, what the fuck is that? The lasers are definitely going on. Please wait. In here. Key bioweapons, North America. This is obviously grandiose. Plants worth 100 million. So I just killed like the tyrant, and that's 120 million. Comes with a coat as standard. So hello. Dude, this fucked. I love God.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Who's this guy? Honk. Oh my god.
Leon Kennedy. We finally meet.
I didn't realize I was such a big fan. The autograph.
I heard you were a smartass.
Yeah!
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worry about me. How sweet.
Can't use your gun. Yeah!
Sneaky bastard.
Who is this guy?
Get a little handsy on me.
Nothing will stand in my way. I'll complete this mission.
Yeah, fuck his ass. Fucked his ass, motherfucker. Mortal Edge. How do I use it? Exceptional parry.
One tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
She's like waiting for me to die. She's like, wow, fucking die already, man. Why is she? How come you're still dead? And everyone said I was gonna like fucking shit.
Chris should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is amazing.
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis.
Do you ever wear that jacket normally?
The connection sealed Raccoon City to
You can't wear a jacket like that. I've tried. You can't do it. Doesn't matter. You just can't. People can't wear it like that. You just can't do it. What am I supposed to do?
This is as far as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god. This game is fucking insane. This game is incredible. How are you gonna get out of this one, dude?
Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
How did he know that would happen?
Come on! Grab time! I got you.
This is incredible. This is fucking amazing. I don't know if this is great. This is fantastic.
Me? You're like $1 million.
Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine. Time to get off. Come on.
What now? Leon. Leon! Leon, are you okay?
How long was I out?
I don't know. A while. Those marks.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me. Where it all happened, I couldn't make a difference. So I am here now.
We can't stop Zeno.
He said something about you having a password. What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Hey, here.
I'm going back. I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
I promise.
Come on.
Ah, nice. I can't. This game is brilliant. This game is. I'm not even. I love it. I can't. I'm not even being like insane.
Look! There's a door over there.
Crane's blocking it, though.
I can check it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
Guess we're about to find out.
I guess we're about to find out. I love it. It's like tap the wall. Like, what is it? Think that concrete was gonna hold? He's like, I don't know about this. There was just concrete.
Watch out for yourself up there, yeah?
I will.
I gotta tell you about it, dude. You know Leon's not good if he's gonna cough. If you're gonna cough in a game, you know that's really bad. He's probably like next to being affected. Hopefully there's gonna be a cure.
Once I go down, there's no getting back up.
Imagine if she just got stuck and it's like that locked door. She's just stuck in it. She just died. That could happen. They're stuck inside a locked door.
System locked. Override key required for reactivation.
Oh my god, it's got all the stuff from my old one. Jesus. I love I still have to use ink river. I don't. What do I need that for? I don't have that gun anymore.
Okay, just beyond here.
Right, I'm gonna make dinner. I might come back. I might not.